the rollover to V-sits, you're going to rock back onto your shoulders, trying to touch your toes to the ground. Use your momentum to sit up, spreading your legs as wide as you can, trying to touch your elbows to the ground. Make sure your knees are flat to the ground as you sit up. The rocking glute stretch is similar to the rollover to V-sits, except you're going to pull your leg to your chest as you rock back. You should feel a stretch in your glutes as you do this. For the T-spine rotation stretch, try to make sure your knees remain in contact with each other. So your bottom knee should remain in contact with the ground, your top knee should remain in contact with the bottom knee, and your bottom arm should help hold your knees down. Also, as you rotate your arm around, try to touch your shoulder blade to the ground. When doing a single leg version of this stretch, you want the foot of the non-moving leg to remain flat on the ground. The knee that is moving, you want to try to touch it the ground inside and outside. For the two-leg version of this stretch, rotate your knees the same direction, trying to touch both knees to the ground. For the variation with the T-spine rotation, rotate your knees to the ground. Make sure your knees are on the ground before you take your hand off and rotate. So when doing this exercise, you want to drive your hips and your chest to the sky as high as you can. This is similar to the half bridge, so you're going to keep driving your hips and chest up to the sky while reaching back behind you. For the frog stretch, make sure the insides of your feet are flat to the ground. Spread your knees out as wide as you can and rock back and forth. This stretch is great for your hip flexors. Make sure you're pressing your hips toward the ground and stick your chest out so you have a flat back. So drive your hips back and straighten your legs. Try to straighten your front and back leg. This stretch is similar to the first hip stretch, where you're pressing your hips down, big chest with a flat back. Rotate the moving arm through the opposite arm and then twist up using your chest.